I'll make this quick, Mr. Peanut. I know you got some brownies to ruin.
Mr. Peanut, why are you dressed like it's 5 recessions ago?
Mr. Peanut, Mr. Peanut.
Mr. Peanut, what do you eat at parties? People?
I'm a big fan. I love your work in Thai food.
We can all agree there's rich, and then there's haven't worn pants in 100 years rich.
Wow, that was brutal. Wish planners had just killed me off again.
So the pricing is incredible this year. You see an upward trend almost every year in Super Bowl advertising, so you get more each year. But now we're hearing numbers around $7 million for 30 seconds, which is just astronomical. As an advertiser, it's hard to spend $7 million in 30 seconds unless it's the Super Bowl.
Don't worry. It happens to the best of us.
It does?
It happens to surgeons, judges,
Overruled.
airport ground crew, game show contestants,
Bermuda Triangle.
Megan Trainor, bowlers. It even happened to your little cousin Timmy.
That doesn't even make sense.
That doesn't matter.
Thanks, Grandpa.
A very common question is it worth it? So $7 million for 30 seconds, like why would any brand do this? And I think you have to look at a few unique aspects of the Super Bowl. So the first one is, it is a massive audience. It teeters around 100 million plus or minus a little bit, but that's a lot of people to speak to at the same time. But it's more than that. During the Super Bowl, most consumers are excited about the commercials. They want to talk about the commercials. So it's not just advertising pundits like myself who are excited. Everyone's excited. So as a marketer, you're paying for massive reach coupled with consumers who are interested in discussing and watching the ads.
Gronk speaking.
Gronky baby, how does a fan do a Super Bowl commercial sound?
Great. What do I got to do?
Kick a field goal during the Super Bowl.
Wait, I don't kick, I catch.
And it's going to be live.
Live?
In front of millions of people.
Linda,
it's called the Kick of Destiny.
What the heck is Kick of Destiny?
Good luck. See you in Phoenix. Don't miss.
Oh, boy. I better call Vinatieri.
The Super Bowl isn't just seeing that commercial for 30 seconds. When you buy a spot, there's an opportunity to both excite people about your brand's appearance before the spot and excite them afterwards. So those are some of the elements that really make the Super Bowl so appealing for brands, even though you've got that massive price tag.
The estimated hold time is now less than 96 minutes. We thank you for your patience.
Sorry, are you still there?
Yes.
Okay, please hold.
There's a lot of commercials that are, pretty crazy, a lot of kind of stunts and events and lean into the comedy. And what I think is nice about this is that there's a nice message in there where we all go through these moments, whether it's like waiting on hold or waiting at a traffic light or dealing with customer service or anything that just feels labored or frustrating. And you can, I think it's nice to just be able to kind of choose happiness and to where you're in control of your own mood.
So this year, we've seen a lot of celebrities being teased, and we see teasing as part of what brands are doing to get the most value out of their ads. Again, they don't want just for 30 seconds or a minute, if they're buying that a minute piece. They want to get excitement leading up. So one way to do that is to pair your brand with a celebrity and kind of, oh, so-and-so is appearing with Doritos. Who is it? Why are they doing it? You see celebrities every year. They're one of the common, if you will, marketing elements of Super Bowl ads. So celebrities, animals, humor, and special effects, those are all themes you tend to see.
Bush Guide, cold and smooth survival skills. 3 things are required in the great outdoors: food, drink, and shelter.
Hello, I'm Sarah McLaughlin. For just dollars a day, you can help helpless animals find shelter.
Wrong shelter, Sarah. Also, that's a wolf. Head for the mountains.
A viewer might say, is there anything I should look for in the Super Bowl ads? Anything exciting or thematic? So the big one for me is to look at the beer brands, because historically, I mean, going back years, it's a Budweiser show. And now we have new entrants. And so that's going to be really fascinating, because not only are they trying to make their mark within the Super Bowl, but there is going to be talk about who did it best, right? So looking at the fact that I think Heineken is talking about their non-alcoholic beverage. Budweiser, of course, will be there. But looking at how each of those play out is something I'm excited about.
Oh, hey. What? Oh, don't judge me, Anton. Alcohol-free. Oh, back to work.
The other thing that I'm interested in is there's a change in who will be present. And what I mean by that is last year we had cryptocurrency. For a variety of reasons, we're not going to see as much crypto. We also have seen a lot less appetite by car manufacturers in this year's Super Bowl. And the reason these are interesting is by those players moving out for this year, that means they're going to be filled with something. So part of what we know is being filled is more beer brands. It'll be interesting to see if there are other advertisers who take advantage of this opportunity. Advertisers that might not normally be able to buy a Super Bowl spot may have had an in because of this.
Sam Adams Boston Lager, now brighter? Imagine that, a brighter Boston. Your cousin from Boston.
You take the parking spot.
I insist.
Hey! What? Welcome to Boston! We love New Yorkers here!
Hey, you wanna go?
To the ballet?
And why talk trash? You can spread love. Spread love, spread love, spread love.
Hey, genius, your card declined.
Boston Lager, now brighter. Sam Adams, baby.
Steve, what's going on?
I might have taken a small bite.
I'm naked! Whoa. Hey, try this. They make everything better.
Avocados from Mexico. It's the perfect day in the big avocado. Midtown and traffic free. Fashion naked is all the rage.
You were right. Avocados make everything better.
Sweet liberty.
Now that's a tourist attraction.
Avocados from Mexico.